What's up guys, it's Frozen and welcome to a discussion video that's not super related, but it is Dragon Ball related and Naruto related. Alright, so y'all been seeing these Naruto versus Dragon Ball Z arguments going around. The one that's pissing me off specifically is Saiyan Saga anybody, but in this case Vegeta versus adult Naruto and Sasuke. Okay, let's just get this out the way. Naruto and Sasuke have a good chance of winning. It's not really a clear victor in mind for either side in this fight. This depends on a lot of variables. To me, it mainly depends on the mindset of Vegeta, to be honest. Like, if he really want to go in there and end them, he can. He fully has the right to. But that's not the point of this video. It's not about who would win or who would lose, but it's about both sides of the argument being fair towards each other. Okay, one, you for a Naruto fan, you can sit here and say don't use cop outs like Vegeta will just destroy the planet. You can't say that. You can't even do that. Why would you just give him such an instant cop out in a fight? But then say shit like, well, he'll just send not Sasuke, he'll just send Vegeta to another dimension. It's the same shit. Like, let them fight. Like, it should be a straight up fight. Like, if one can't cop out, then the other. Because let's just put it like this: Vegeta Sasuke has never sent anybody else to another dimension in a fight. He only sent his friends to the other dimension. So Sasuke has never done that. But Vegeta himself has tried to destroy a planet mid-fight when he gets upset. So if we really want to go there, we can. Like, don't be fake. If one side can't do it, the other can't do it. And another thing that I used to do back in the day, but I've grown up now. Like, just because you can destroy a planet, with this current Naruto and Sasuke, just because you can destroy a planet, don't mean you can beat them. Because they're not straight up planet busters like Dragon Ball Z fighters, but they have the destructive capability to be planet busters. So that's not enough at this point. Like, with all the skills and hacks and abilities that Naruto characters have, like versus Saiyan, Saga, Vegeta, like, it would be a good fight. I'm not going to sit up here and say that Vegeta will just destroy them unless Vegeta had that mindset. Because Vegeta he has the power to one-shot both of them. But first of all, he has to land that hit. He has to be in that mindset because Dragon Ball Z characters don't go for the. But Vegeta has been on the go off the kill off rip, but with somebody he wants to fight that it interests him, he won't go for the kill like as soon as the fight starts. He'll wait a little bit, try to feel them out, see what they're capable of. Like, I feel like Vegeta would like give them a fair chance. And another thing, bro, y'all gotta understand. Ki and chakra is not the same thing. Chakra is from Kaguya. Ki is natural. Now, if you want to bring it into a fight and say we're just gonna count it the same for this fight, then you can do that. But don't just assume or call somebody a Dragon Ball Z tard because they actually go on the right assumption and say Ki and chakra are not the same thing. Just because they possess the same qualities don't mean they're the same thing. Like fucking soda and actual water, they're both liquids, but they're not the same thing. Like, you can't. That probably wasn't a good analogy, but you get what I'm saying. Like, just because something is alike don't mean they're the same. You can't call somebody stupid for saying something's not the same when it's really not. You're really the idiot. Like, I'm a fan of both. I'm a bigger fan of Dragon Ball Z, of course, but I've read the entire manga of Naruto, watched the whole show. I'm watching Boruto right now. Like, Naruto's probably my third favorite anime behind Full Metal Alchemist, Dragon Ball Z, and then it's Naruto. But like, be fair on both sides of the spectrum. It's ways that both sides can win in this argument. Like, fucking, like, Sasuke can take Vegeta's soul, or if he get hit, well, they can we put him. If we gonna count Ki and Chakra as the same thing, he can put him in a Genjutsu and his guard. If that lowers his guard, they can go for the finishing blow, or fucking. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of ways they both can beat each other. Naruto can. Don't forget Naruto there too. So there's a lot of power for him. If Vegeta lets guard down for a little bit, and get hit by a Tail Beast Bomb mixed with some Amaterasu or some shit, he's gonna fucking take serious damage at that point. But, like, all I'm trying to say with this video is be fair on both sides of the argument. Don't say people from Dragon Ball Z can't just destroy the planet. Like, that's just such a fucking cop out. Then say Vegeta, Sasuke can just send Vegeta to another dimension. It's the same shit. Like, be fair, bro. Like, shit, y'all niggas annoying me. And I forgot this dude video. I'll probably put a link in the description, but this shit was so stupid. First of all, he said Vegeta's not a planet buster. You're a fucking idiot. Yes, he is. Like, no doubt Vegeta's a planet buster. First of all, King Vegeta has multiple multi-planet feats. Even without the filler, Vegeta said himself that he would destroy a planet. Like he said he would destroy Earth. He was going to destroy Earth. It's in the guide. Just confirmed that he's the planet buster. So don't fucking cancel out the god just because. How you gonna say not make an assumption and then make an assumption? Like it straight up says it in the show, in the gods, and in the manga that Vegeta is a confirmed planet buster. I know that power levels in early Dragon Ball don't really make sense, but Roshi destroyed the moon. So you think it's too big of a feat for Vegeta to be a planet buster? Like, are you serious, bro? Like, stop being fucking stupid, bro. And then another thing, Dragon Ball Z people, y'all gotta understand. Vegeta, Sasuke, and Naruto, they have planetary, like they are at planetary level now. So that whole you can destroy a planet feat, that's not enough at this point. Please come with something better. Like y'all making us seem like so one track minded. And another thing, Vegeta is not an undiverse fighter. He has hand to hand. He can use his ki in multiple ways. Like he has volleys, beams, different types of beams, explosive waves, creating an aura around him. He can literally explode you from inside of your body. He has every character that's strong enough from Dragon Ball Z has psychic abilities. Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, Vegeta is not one track minded when it comes to fighting. He's a tactical genius stated by Piccolo himself. And speaking of genius, look at this other thing. Geniuses have levels to it, because Dragon Ball Z people are fighting geniuses, but boy, in Naruto, they are way smarter fighters than them. Like, to be honest, if their power was on the same level, 9 times out of 10, Naruto fighters would probably win against most fighters in Dragon Ball Z, like Barton Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, Whis, and people like that. But against most fighter and Piccolo, can't forget about Piccolo. But like, if they had the same power as people from Dragon Ball Z, bro, like they would probably win most fights because they would. First of all, their power would be equal. Then they can out. They are way smarter fighters than Dragon Ball fighters. Like y'all gotta understand that. But this wasn't meant to be a long video. I guess this is about it. But bro, y'all stop being so fucking stupid, bro. Oh, and another thing this dumbass nigga said. He said that he said Naruto and Sasuke would be able to sense that a lot of ki is coming from Vegeta's tail when he turns to a grade 8. Nigga, ki nowhere in Dragon Ball has they stated that when the Saiyan becomes a grade 8, their ki is focused into their tail. Because if so, ki equates to durability for the most part. So if his ki was focused into Vegeta's tail, there is no way in hell that Yajirobe would have been able to cut his tail off. A tail is probably the Saiyan's weakest body part. So why the fuck would the ki be focused there when they transform? Like, are you fucking dumb? When did they say that shit, bro? Jesus Christ, bro. But anyway, that's about it for this video. Frozen out. Peace. This is a post-recording Frozen. I can't have to come back. All right. I just remembered something that's from the video. The dude said, oh, by the way, his name is Swag Kage, by the way. I rarely watch his videos. I happen to watch one, and it's because he would Seth the program. I think he know what he's talking about. Come to find out, he fucking don't. In the video, he wasn't with Seth, but that's not the point. The dude said that Naruto and Sasuke would know exactly what to expect from Vegeta, but Vegeta wouldn't know what to expect from them. How? Who have they fought in that show that's on Saiyan Saga Vegeta's level? He said he compared the Truth Seeking Orbs, which in all honesty is probably more powerful than anything Vegeta can do at that point, to throwing Ki Blasts and shit. Like, even though those are more powerful, Vegeta's Ki Blast attacks are more dangerous because he can use them in better ways than they can use Truth Seeking Orbs. But bro, like, how, bro? How? Please tell me. How would any of them know what to expect from each other? He said Vegeta is more comparable to a fighter like the Raikage. First of all, the Raikage can only move fast and punch, no long range abilities, no ability to sense where they are. Like, are you an idiot? Like, even if you say he can't sense their chakra, but like he can, bro. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, oh my god. Like, so the Raikage who can only move fast and punch basically equates to Vegeta, who can move fast, move faster than him, punch harder than him, has long range attacks, is a better fighter, is a smarter fighter, because the Raikage is way more straightforward than almost any fighter from Dragon Ball. He is no tactician. He was straightforward and come try to clothesline you like in the WWE, but he's a comparable fighter to Vegeta. Okay, Mr. Swag Kage, bro, you got it, bro. I'm not even gonna put your name in the title of this video because I'm not trying to start no YouTuber beef. I'm too small for all that shit. It don't really matter. But bro, like if you gonna make videos debating who would win in a fight, bro, please, please, please do more research and know what the fuck you talking about, bro. Other than that, this is the real Frozen Out. Peace.